Video from my August 7th, 2016 Normoxic Trimix checkout dive to Murray Head. I made it all the way down to 200 feet, and then from 200 feet completed a full bailout all the way to the surface. I was pleased that I was able to maintain my stops fairly well. It's been a long time since I practiced the bailout, and I should do it a little bit more. And even at 20 feet, I was able to keep a fairly decent window. The visibility at the surface was pretty bad, and because of that, this was functionally a night dive. Here's Robin attaching the reel to the anchor chain. What our practice is in these sort of dives is to attach the reel to the anchor or to some other fixed object, then run the reel down the side of the wall. Here we ran it down to 200 feet. You can see Robin going all the way down. We then lock the reel off, clip a strobe, so that way we can go left to right and then come back and know where our reel is. And it's obvious, especially when it's this dark. Here you can see it is in fact 200 feet. Murray Head's a beautiful dive site, and it was fairly clear at depth. There's gorgonians and sea fans all over the place. As you'll see in a minute, barrel sponges as well. There's also quite a few nudibranchs, but we had a goal in mind, so I didn't get an opportunity to stop and really film a lot of the nudibranchs. But I saw the usual assortment: McFarlandy, Catalina, etc. Here's the barrel sponges I was talking about. And this is what we were really headed towards. This is a old Spanish style anchor. One of the ones that you see tattooed on somebody's shoulder. This, as you'll see, is right at 199, 200 feet. There's another one up at about 150 that my dive buddy X and I saw. But this is my first time seeing this one because it's this deep. Here you can see how bad the viz was towards the surface. This is 20 feet. We then went and dove the Yukon so we could practice some of our skills. Maskless deco, switching bottles, tox diver rescue, etc. And the visibility here was fantastic. This is one of the better viz Yukon dives that I've had in a while. We tootled around looking for life for just a bit at the beginning, and then went up and got to business. Here's a great shot of the forward guns, as we primarily practice our skills in the bow. Here's a little flatfish that we saw. I'm not sure if it's a flounder or what. And of course the highlight for me were the Hermesenda cassicornis. From what I understand, scientists are trying to reclassify the southern variety down in San Diego as a opalescent nudibranch. It's sort of a common term for them. But I think that this guy here might have been a juvenile because it's missing the white tips on the top of its serrata. Very cool to see these out and about in the sand. This is 100 feet. These were two great dives. I look forward to exploring more of Murray Head when I can.